I think something that resonated with me was that a couple of parents, they were talking about the difference almost of the reflective circle versus parent forums, maybe parent trainings, in that as a professional, we have an order of this is how we're going to do it, this is the topic, this is the introduction. And what I think was discussed in the reflective circle was that means that sometimes that discussion, that open discussion, that shared kind of reflections is sometimes lost in other groups like workshops or forums, that there isn't that opportunity to have talks. And it was just so interesting to be able to share not about how lockdown had impacted, because it was such a massive topic. And actually, if we don't have those discussions, as a professional, like, I can share all of this information, but actually thinking about kind of headspace for parents and having that opportunity and me being able to listen to their experience and share is just so important. So I think it just made me think sometimes that I've got to be less focused on what I want to share and making sure that parents are sharing with me as well. So that just kind of resonated.
Well, I think because a lot of meetings between healthcare professionals and parents are very agenda-based, and there's a real sense that we're trying to get to a set solution or place by the end of it. This felt really different because it felt very freeing. We didn't actually know where we were going to go with this, and that's a very unusual feeling to have. It felt very freeing. We were just exploring together about what it is to be human, what it is to be real, and what it is to, to experience life experiences together.
And if I can add to Ali that we have, maybe just a little bit, that we have equal opportunities to reflect and to explore what we see, some what we're looking for, where we're going. Well, sometimes, in the, just parent meeting or something, workshop. So usually parents express, their views and, their says. But here we have equal opportunity, to talk and to explore.
Yeah, I just to add to that, I think that is the real key for what we're doing, is that from other meetings that I've been to, it's usually the people with lived experience that are given a front row seat, and then kind of the professionals that are at the meeting are there as kind of like somehow as kind of supporters of the lived experience people, the parent carers. And that's not what we did in the that was really not the ethos of the reflective circle. It was that the professionals and the parents had a equal kind of place around the table, and the professionals were given a chance to talk about things that were important to them and what was happening in their life and in their space, to an equal degree to the parents.
And I think as well, because we use the liberating structures formats to have the reflective circles, it does create a very safe space for us to all talk together in a way that sort of promotes thinking together, questioning together, and I think because of that safe environment and the way we do feel very much like we're in it together, it feels equal, it feels empowering, it feels supportive, it feels caring. It doesn't feel like any one person's got that burden of having to come up with an answer or having to provide where we're going. We're just almost just like sat there together. In a way, it feels very much like a way of being that allows for potentially new ideas or ways of working together or new schools of thought that other structures I've been in do not provide that. And yeah, I really enjoy that part of it, and it feels quite exciting and quite fresh.
It felt like it created a safe place for empathy, a structure for empathy, a place to just be in each other's shoes in a way that often doesn't happen.